Well, this might be rip. But we're gonna try. Rock crawling in whiteout conditions with an antimatter bomb in my back seat. No big deal. Just another day for Sam Bridges. Oh, while also driving through a field of death infested by ghosts that if they touch you, cause another nuclear explosion. So it's like compiling nuclear disaster level events. Fun for the whole family. Of course, whenever there's a nice clean valley for me to just be able to drive, it's infested by BTs, right? Am I a liquid, solid, or plasma? What about a gas? Because, I mean, if I eat beef, I do fart a lot, so... Plus, I'm very funny, which, as people often say when things are funny, that it was quite a gas. So, I mean, maybe I am a gas. Oh, I thought, oh, I was originally, yeah, Gee. It's kind of far out of the way. Guess we're going this way. Don't worry, my god-tier driving talent will get us through this.
Okay, there you go, speed demon.
Okay, do not jump the truck. Got it. This was a bad idea. Because in order to get down... Yep, I hit it. I knew it. I knew it. Damn it. Frick.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
This time we won't take the shortcut, guys. No shortcut. Yeah, see, if we take a better, bigger shortcut, then we'll take less damage overall. So it'll be better. You like my new little overlay thingy? Yeah, I got a couple others that I haven't shown you guys yet. But I made that one just the other day for Stranding before we started playing. I thought it was a good addition because it's a Kojima game. It was one that I had an idea for a long time ago, but didn't know how to make it. So I couldn't find the right snake, the thing, because it was like always Metal Gear Solid 2 or something like that, and it's like, no, I need Snake. This isn't the way I went before, is it? Yep, this is the only way to take the truck. What I wanted to do last time was actually, like, drive into this right here a little bit, but I messed it up. What I find funny is like some of the vibrations that cause damage to it, like don't even feel like a vibration, and then I'll just like slam into a wall and it's like no damage done. I'm like, okay, all right. The original plan was up that way, but I think we did it this way before and it was fine. Yeah, it's like flat, snowy. Yeah, we went this way last time. All right, so we want to go like up that ridge, I think. Let's take a new, I think either up here or up here and then cut back down. Is there an explanation as to why all the super cool tech that exists, like porters like Sam, don't fly? Rain kills you. Technology is kind of hit and miss. There's some advanced tech, but there's also a lot of unadvanced tech, like things that have been ruined. Not everything is just like, hey, we're in super future mode. It's more like post-apocalyptic, where some technology exists and other technology doesn't. The world is disconnected. There's probably not a lot of satellites in the orbit anymore, which would be harder for planes to and flying things to exist, since they rely heavily on satellites for mapping and weather and stuff. Let's go around this. It's a post. The biggest thing is that it's a post-apocalyptic world. What exists and what doesn't exist really isn't like up to us to decide. It's kind of like what the world building is decided, I guess. Oh man, this one's gonna be rough. Cause I gotta go down and double back. You know what I'm gonna do? Cause I'm front wheel drive, I'm going to reverse this down. Whoops. Okay, maybe we're not going to. So basically, rain or any kind of precipitation, snow, maybe even fog, I don't know. It's called time fall. And what it does is every time a drop of snow, rain, whatever hits you or anything, it fast forwards time for that thing, for that point, substantially, like several years. And once it does that, it turns into normal water or whatever, right?
What can't you do?
So precipitation is basically bad right now, but it is also good because it still does turn into water. Did I just float? What? What is going on with my back wheels? They're not touching the ground. We did it. It looks all-wheel drive, not front. Nah, man, because when you're pulling for, when you slide and you brake, your back wheels just go flying to the front. It's for sure front wheel. Four-wheel drive would give you way more traction and prevent fishtailing and stuff. Well, you don't fishtail up front, you do like a reverse fishtail thingy, but yeah.
Much appreciated, friend.
There's your bomb, buddy.
Thanks to you, we can finally move ahead with the dig. I swear, this place is bad enough without having to worry about getting asphyxiated.
It might be rear-wheel drive when you reverse. That might be possible.
If you're hauling cargo this dangerous, you must know what you're doing.
Well, I almost caused the bomb to blow up.
You can set up the chiral network while I work.
I'm at a grenade too.
Anyway, as it turns out, Sam Bridges, I have a favor to ask.
Oh boy.
A local porter was on his way here with something very valuable, but dropped it en route. It's a 200-million-year-old ammonite, which looks, he says, almost as if it were still alive. He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field, which had previously been hidden beneath a glacier, but that's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite has an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord. Color me skeptical, but a specimen merits study, and I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur. So I asked him to carve out the whole surrounding chunk of rock and bring it here to me. Naturally, I wanted to compare it with contemporary specimens in the vicinity, which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what does the dumb fuck go and do? He loses the whole shipment. Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the ammonite with the umbilical cord. The cargo was supposedly lost in the area to the southwest, where toxic gases have a tendency to build up. Old Mr. Reliable claims his cargo scanner is broken, and there's no way he can recover the shipment. But you could track it down. To protect you against the fumes, I'll provide you with an oxygen mask. Just
It's
to be
okay,
safe.
guys. I
You can pick it
appreciate
up
you
when
trying.
accept the order.
That fossil could represent an epochal discovery. While there are examples of viviparous fish, an ammonite with an umbilical cord is unheard of. And if it is indeed 200 million years old, it would also correspond with the end Triassic extinction, another one of the big five. Could the umbilical cord be connected to the beach? We must recover that cargo at all costs. It could provide a vital clue to the mechanisms underpinning the Death Stranding. We're so close. So very, very close to grasping the true nature of the phenomenon. Hurry, Sam. We cannot risk that ammonite being lost.
How can it be 200,000 years old if the world is only 2,000, or sorry, how can it be 200 million years old if the world is only 2019 years old? Wow, idiots.
An oxygen mask, huh? Good idea. It'll filtrate the air and keep you breathing normally. In addition to protecting you from toxic gases, it'll also help to reduce fatigue from strenuous activity, making it easier to keep your balance. If it didn't have a limited battery life, I'd tell you to keep it on the whole time. But it does, so don't.
Why does an oxygen mask have a battery life? That's what I want to know. Like even oxygen masks from back in the ye old time. There was a lot of other stuff in storage. Climbing anchor and ladders. Sure, we'll take some stuff. You know, I had somebody with a bot that auto denied the pyramid, but honestly, just kind of, yeah, like what VG said, just made it unfun. I finished your mission. Turn in nothing. Alright, there's 5 pieces. A rebreather instead of an oxygen mask? Maybe, yeah. Mountain Nut City. Oh, Mountain Nut City. Okay. Rebreathers do require power. Okay. Fair enough. Well, we just go down there and take a look around, so that'll be no problem. Which way do I want to go? It's this way. Let's get rid of all the other markers first, and then we'll... I ban everyone. If they talk in chat, then I ban them, because how dare you talk to me? How dare you? Do you know who I am? You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Dude lives like right on top of the crater and to get the stuff that he wants back, and he can't do it? Really? Like, it wasn't even like a trip to come here. It's just like, hey, yeah, could you go literally around the corner? Thanks. Oh, I guess it isn't like a channel, okay. Truck has seen some better days. Where does it take me? No connecting zip line. What a cool zip line. Okay, the path is over there. Uber Eats is legit. It's a little bit expensive sometimes, but I mean, you can get like, if you don't want to eat fast food or pizza or takeout or something, man, Uber Eats, dude. Like, you pay a little bit extra, but you actually get good food instead of just garbage. So I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I'm afraid once I start getting down there, I'm going to be too far from my truck, and it's going to cancel the mission. I mean, I could definitely walk down there. I don't need a freaking ladder. Whoa, I'm pressing... Whoa, what the hell? Why did I trip with like almost no freaking weight on me? He's giving me thumbs up. I like how it says Soothe Lou now instead of Soothe BB. Nice touch. You know, things like that are important. I feel like as I try to get out of here, something bad's gonna happen. You should have given me a like, the ungrateful brat. I know, right? No, get that out of there. I need my cool shades. No, no, no. Aw, I can't. The thrift store shades are legit. What does that sound? I know it's coming from the truck, but like, what does it mean? I still use a flip phone. Oh man, can you imagine, dude? Honestly, smartphones are like the greatest invention of our generation, to be honest. Like they have changed the way we live our lives substantially. And having lived through the generation of no cell phones, let alone, you know, flip phones, I can for sure, you know, be complete on that. You don't own a smartphone? Man, I honestly can't imagine my life without one. I mean, I can, but I know it would suck. But I mean, I do so much on my phone when I'm just not like on my computer. Like I'll be on Discord, I'll be on Twitter, I'll be playing a game, something, you know. But I guess like maybe because I have ADHD, it's so much more important to me because like having something to do at any given point is like really important for me. But yeah, you don't own a smartphone either? Oh, that's really surprising. Like, why, you know, from my understanding, most people just have a smartphone instead of a house phone anymore. But you do have a tablet. Why would you get a tablet and not a phone? That makes no sense. Tablets are just oversized phones that don't make phone calls. You still have a landline? What the hell? How are so many people coming up and saying they don't have, like, they don't even have a cell phone at all, let alone a smartphone? I understand, like, not having a smartphone, you just have a flip phone or something, but...
I have to see it.
But having a landline seems
really
irrelevant in this day and age.
Uncannily even.
You've never owned a cell or mobile phone. Wow. That's crazy to me. I mean, you managed just fine, I'm sure. I had nothing against you, obviously, but crazy. So I got orange for other things, but I didn't get orange for my vehicle color, which is just like a problem for me. I need orange on vehicle color.
A bona fide umbilical cord attached. I've already sent some images and a preliminary analysis to Hartman via the network. Interestingly, it seems the surrounding strata contain traces of tar, which lines up with one of his theories. Anyway,
Well, you don't pay for a landline instead. That's the point, Cyberventure. That's where you get the ability to pay for it.
Lately, she's taken an interest in the tar, and I think she'd be eager to examine this particular specimen.
It's quite remarkable, and that's to your credit. To clarify, she has been studying how the tar may have influenced the development of various organisms. Accordingly, I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near her shelter, and deliver them along with the ammonite. It would be too dangerous for her to attempt to retrieve them herself, which is why we must impose upon you. By aiding her research, we may yet inch closer to unraveling the secrets of the Death Stranding. We've already made so much progress with the data recovered by the network. With your continued help, I know we can accomplish even more.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
Yeah, but I mean, what does a call blocker do? How does it determine what's an unwanted call and what's a wanted call? What my grenade pouch? I thought I emptied my grenade pouch. I will just load it into the vehicle. Oh, whoops. That wasn't the grenades, that's why.
Order assigned.
If you were living by yourself, you wouldn't have cable TV. Yeah, that's definitely for sure something like cable TV or landlines or something. Not having those is essentially the equivalent of what you would where you would get the revenue to pay for a cell phone. Because like I don't have a landline, cell phone. Okay, where do we go? Is it really that far? Where is she? Ah, here. That's pretty far away. I don't know if Truck Chan can make it. We are really, really, really in the middle of the mountains here. It looks like most people are going through here to get across there, but I think I want to go this way. And I think like right through here is the way to do it. Alright, so just hug the mountain until we get through that middle part there. I wonder if there's a charging station nearby. I could repair this vehicle, though. I think we'll at least do that. So you have to whitelist the number, and then it'll take it. But what if someone calls that's new, and then it just blocks it?